rather than we haven't made as much progress as we want. It was think of what you've done that other cities have not accomplished. Cities of violence have had, yes, some reforms, but it was done through fighting, through harm, through broken communities, through mistrust. You instead attempted to talk to the police, to talk to your city council, to talk to your mayor, to try to make a change, which is why I find this so heartbreaking. While I do believe the cop acted in self-defense, he was chased by a man with a very large knife. Human nature is fight or flight. And in that instance, the only thoughts that would have been running through a man's head filled with that adrenaline and fear, the same way some of these people acted up based on fear and hate that night after what happened, was it is me or it was him. And that is how he reacted. So I have trouble finding the fault that happens with him in that, the same way I have trouble finding fault in the people who were rioting and looting last night. There was so much anger flowing, that emotion of a leaderless, driven group of people who were so overwhelmed by their own emotions that it just began to hurt the odds with them. Their emotion of anger and fear and just this sense of injustice that their community, that their friends, that their family could be next took over, which is what led to this leaderless looting and rioting. And yes, I'll admit, there were people on microphones who were stirring up those emotions, who were doing it to heighten it and make it look worse than it was. So that way these people could go ahead and get what they wanted out of it. And the most of them have been arrested, and I am thankful for that. But unfortunately, this has also set us back. Two of my friends have been picked up off of the streets by police officers who I know had nothing to do with what happened. And a week from now, we're going to be having a summary hearing for attempting to incite riot, attempted arson, and conspiracy to join in with them. This stuff that is going on has set us back so many milestones. It's heartbreaking. The 6 months I spent down here day after day after day have now been set back at least a solid 4 to 5 months. We were on good terms with the police. We were making good changes. We were finally seeing that political change. Peaceful protest was continuing. And because people jumped to a conclusion rather than waiting for the facts, and their emotions took over, which as I said, I have problems finding fault in them with, because human emotion is a powerful thing, has now set us back on months worth of work. We have people arrested at $1 million bail, and they are trying to push these charges through in a week. I put charges out on somebody trying to attack me and harass me, and it took them 3 months to get my charges through. The police are obviously trying to find a way to put blame on somebody.
Right.
And this is what it's coming to. And I can only say that this is going to get worse before it gets better. Because that's the fact. We have been streamed, broadcasted, and seen in Russia, in Europe, the UK put out posts on us, the Russian Times, Epoch put it out on us, all of them. This just keeps heightening, and the world is now looking at us.
Now, do you know anything about undercover instigators that were here?
Yes, they've been at every protest that we have ever done.
You know the guy that told you to grab my hat? Got jumped 2 blocks over and he flashed a badge. So just be careful when you do that. And here, hold on, you can see